Welcome back to McPhee Ford. Today we're going to be looking at this brand new 2022 Ford F-150 Raptor. This particular Raptor is finished in Oxford white. It also has the high package, which Ford calls the 801A, meaning this truck is fully loaded and fully equipped. It's also a very highly optioned Raptor. It does have quite a bit of options onto it, which I'll sort of explain throughout the video. But we'll take a walk around the outside here, starting with the front end. We do get these nice adaptive LED headlights with the sort of amber accent that you see that goes around the headlight and also on top of the grille there as well. Nice Ford logo spelled out with the front camera system and also the washer jet just above it there as well. We also do have a sort of different style bumper here. It's an off-road bumper. It has nice approach angles, and you also do have these skid plates that go underneath the entire length of the vehicle. You also have the front parking sensors and also the rigid LED off-road lights here in the sort of where the fog lights would be. Very aggressive styling here with the Raptors. We also have a unique hood as well. So the hood has a little bit of a graphic here, and we also do have the Raptor logo with the functional heat extractors in the hood there as well. And the Raptors do sit quite a bit wider than a traditional F-150. It's about 7 to 8 inches, so you can really see it there in the fender. It does stick out quite far. This Raptor does have the 37 performance package, which does include these huge 37-inch tall tires, which is actually the first time ever a 37-inch tire has been mounted to a production vehicle, and it does sit on the 17-inch forged aluminum beadlock wheel. It's a beadlock capable wheel. So it kind of locks the bead of the tire to the rim. So in case you're going super off-roading, it'll actually help the tire stay on the wheel. And it does sit on the Fox live valve suspension. So it is an adaptive suspension. So there's actually different modes that you can change with them. Very, very well-made suspension there with Fox and Fox Racing and Ford Performance. Our mirrors here do have the side mirror spotlight, as well as the side view camera there, and also the blind spot system up there in the corner. All Raptors are Super Crew only, so is the full 4-door and the 5.5-foot bed. With the 37 package, we do have the 37 there on the back, as well as the little bit of a Raptor graphic there. Super, super cool. And we do also have, again, those Fox suspension back here. You can get a better look in the rear. Now, sort of a main difference between a Raptor and a regular F-150 is actually the rear suspension. So the Raptor does use a 5-link rear suspension compared to a sort of traditional leaf spring setup that you see on the regular F-150s. So we do have the coil spring back here. The coil spring as well as the extended trailing arm there. That helps with off-road stability, as well as, of course, going over large bumps and all that. We do have these nice LED taillights as well. Nice darkened, sort of blacked out housing there. Now if we look at the rear end, very, very aggressive styling as well. Large dual exhaust. There's also an active sort of valved exhaust. So there's actually different modes that you can change with it. Nice rear tow hooks here as well. And we do have a Class 4 trailer hitch back here. Does include your 4 and 7 pin connectors, as well as the rear view camera, as well as the LED spotlight there. Now if we open up the tailgate, we do have the power tailgate option. So it does go up and down, power operated. We also have the tailgate step and the tailgate work surface here. This one does happen to have a hard tri-folding tonneau cover. And we also do have the 2 kilowatt Pro Power onboard system. This is a 2,000 watt system here, and uses basically an onboard generator system. Very, very useful system to have there. We also have LED box lighting and lots of tie-down points back here as well. Now if we take a look at the inside of this F-150 Raptor, beautiful, beautiful styling here with these seats. So this is actually sort of an upgraded seat option from sort of the regular or the standard Raptor seats. So this is the Blue Rhapsody sort of suede Alcantara material here in the middle, and it does have the Raptor logo there up top. These are more heavily bolstered than the standard Raptor buckets. This is actually a seat made by Recaro. This is a nice heavily bolstered seat. Includes the sort of code orange accent stitching. Of course, very, very good looking seat. They are, of course, fully power operated. They're also both heated and cooled. So very, very comfortable seat here. We also do have the Bang & Olufsen Unleashed sound system. So it does include the speaker in the headrest here, and also the speakers in the headliner. Fantastic 3D sound system, one of the best in the industry. Take a look at the door panel here. Nice soft touch. Again, leather all throughout. All super nice material here. We do have the carbon fiber package, so it does include the carbon fiber here on the door, as well as on the dash, and a bunch of other places that I'll sort of point out here. But there's that B&O sound system, a nice aluminum sort of speaker cover there. We do have 3-way memory seating, which does work for, of course, not only the seats, but the 4-way power adjustable steering wheel, as well as all of the settings in the screen, the mirror, so it kind of works for everything. And you can also link that to a key fob as well. We do have all of the controls here, which includes the Pro Power Onboard, sort of that shortcut button, and also all of your lighting. And we also have the power adjustable pedals there. We do get a nice Ford Performance door sill plate right there. And this one does include a set of Raptor branded all-weather floor liners. So nice rubber floor liners there as well. Now if we step inside of the Raptor and take a look at the key fob, we do get Ford's keyless fob here, which does include the remote start system and also that power tailgate release on there as well. And push button start. And powering this F-150 Raptor is the high output 3.5 liter EcoBoost engine, which makes 450 horsepower and 510 foot-pounds of torque. These are very powerful trucks, and very quick trucks for that matter as well. And that is paired to the 10-speed automatic transmission via the console shifter right down here. And of course it is 4-wheel drive. But if we start here on this nice leather-wrapped heated steering wheel, it also includes the sort of red 12 o'clock position there. Of course, beautifully stitched on the inside, and of course, nice thickly bolstered as well. It also includes the metal paddle shifters on the back of the steering wheel. Very large, very well made paddle shifters there. We do have your adaptive cruise control with the lane centering. So this truck basically drives itself. We also have your volume buttons here. We also have your controls here for the fully digital gauge cluster, which includes, of course, your fuel economy. You also have the Raptor status there. All of your truck information is in that center gauge cluster screen. We also have all of your modes here, which includes steering modes, suspension, and also exhaust modes. So you can kind of individually select those, or you can actually use the drive mode select down here. So these are various drive modes you can kind of cycle through in the gauge cluster, and it will change sort of the animations there, give the gauge cluster a unique look for each drive mode. We do also have Ford's Sync 4 12-inch touchscreen display here. Of course, includes Apple CarPlay. We have Android Auto. We do have the navigation as well. This also includes all of your vehicle settings in here. And in the feature section, we do have all of your driver assistance features, as well as the Pro Power Onboard. So we can control all the Pro Power Onboard from here, or you can actually use the Ford Pass app on your phone as well. We do have Trail Turn Assist in there. We also can control the 360 camera. So we have a bunch of different views that you can sort of cycle through there. We also have Park Assist and the trail control system right up top. We do have a dual zone automatic climate control, which again includes heated and cooled seats right there for both driver and passenger, as well as that heated steering wheel. We also have a wireless charger. And this one does have the interior work surface. So what we can actually do is fold this shifter down, and you do have a console here that you can flip down and to have a nice flat surface here. So super cool, nice Raptor logo there on the top as well. Because we do have the Pro Power Onboard system, we actually do have a higher wattage for the outlets in the cabin. So it's 120 volt, 20 amp. So this is basically what you would see in your house, or even more maybe. As well as a 12 volt connector right above that. And we have sort of a dual glove box here as well. That's the one right there, and as well one up top. And it does have the carbon fiber covering there as well. There's some auxiliary switches up here, as well as the twin panel moonroof, which is included with the tailgate sort of as a package option. So we do have controls for that right up there. And looking into the rear seat here of this F-150 Raptor, again, only offered as the Super Crew. So the full 4-door. This is certainly the most popular cab configuration for an F-150. So there's no surprise that Ford made this as the only option. But again, we do have these nice Raptor bucket seats here, offered with the blue interior package. Also includes that sort of code orange accent stitching. We also do have a nice fold down center console here. And we do actually have the ability to fold these seats up. So we do have a nice flat load surface back here. Currently the lockable storage is actually in the up position, but you can fold this fully flat here. So you have a nice flat surface. You can easily throw things in the back here that you maybe don't want to put into the bed. You can see here we do have the Pro Power Onboard sort of inverter system underneath here. So this is kind of a drawback of the Pro Power Onboard. You do lose a bit of your storage underneath the seat here, but I guess it kind of makes up for the lockable storage here. If we fold this back down, we do also have our rear heated seats. So it's a 12-volt connector right below that. And then we also have another inverter outlet, as well as some USB connectors here as well. So keep everything charged up, of course, no problem at all. We also have some rear climate vents, some cup holders, and again, a nice view of that panoramic sunroof as well. But if you're interested in this particular F-150 Raptor, it is offered as a demo model. So this particular one is not actually for sale, but we do have other ones just like it in stock and also in transit. So if you're interested, feel free to give us a call or visit mcpheeford.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next video.